Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is La Demi. If you are not subscribed already, go ahead and go the fuck down. Subscribe, like. First and foremost, guys, I'm still healing. I know I was doing my whole updated thing of taking you on my journey through my BBL I recently had. As you can see, I'm sitting on a BBL pillow and I have my faja on. Everything's tight, my curves are there, and everything is right. I have a lot of products that were sent to me, and I, instead of just throwing them onto my Instagram story and all of that goodness, I was like, why not just go ahead and sit down and do like a kind of like a get ready and try these new products and throw them on the fucking mug. Obviously, there is nothing going on right now with my mug. No lip gloss, there's no concealer. There is absolutely nothing. I have a lot of things coming up within the next like couple months. I feel like as many of you know or kind of know, I was a part of a production. I cannot say and still cannot say, and there's lots of things in the works, but I cannot say, but I can just like say it's coming soon, and I can't wait till I kind of let you guys all know and we are all on board together. I don't know why my hair looks so yellow. Like in real life, it's not that yellow. And then on this motherfucker, it's like yellow. Like someone pissed on my hair. I guess I'll bring in the yellow. In the month of September, my soulmate, my ex-boyfriend, Nico Tortorella, had released his book, The Space Between. Baby does have an audiobook on, I think, online, to where he reads to you with his own beautiful voice. I think towards the end of this video, I will jump on and read a piece of the chapter and my favorite parts. I'm gonna go ahead and just get started with my makeup, and I'll talk you guys through it, but I'm kind of like wanting to use this video just to like chat and catch up and I guess try these products as I go. I'm gonna go in with this little Makeup Forever Moment Hydration. I will say the BBL experience was like a lot to deal with, because like it still is a lot to deal with. It's been, I think, like 3 weeks and 2 days, and I've had to sleep like on my belly 24/7. I cannot sit. Right now I'm sitting on a BBL pillow. Whenever I have a seat, I have to sit on this pillow, and it's like an elevation to where my ass does not touch the fucking chair, and it's just like why? Why? But the results are amazing, and my doctor really put his back, his neck, his ass crack all into my whole production of a body. Yesterday, I dropped a little selfie moment. It was really everything, if I must say. If I must say, it was, I'm looking a little everything. And I don't know, it's just exciting, like, to be, like, fully confident in my body. Because, like, I had all these, like, areas about myself that I was like, and now, bitch, I'm like, take it off. Like, whenever I undress, I'm like, yes, bitch, I'm ready to see my body again. For the 3rd time. For the 20th time. For the 100th time. I want to have sex. Which I still can't even have sex yet, so that's a whole other thing I don't want to get into. I'm doing a real quick motherfucking beat, just real in and out, and this is kind of like my beat that I've been doing in general. I feel like, just like for everyday basis, it does not consist of any foundation or anything like that. It's just real quick in and out. As you guys know, I was invited to, my little old self was invited to the Haus Laboratories launch party. And this PR package has been sitting at my house since, I don't know, September. There is a liner that everyone has been raving about from Haus Laboratories, Gaga's brand. I'm so excited to get into all of this, but as I said, I am not going to get into all of this today, as I'm only going to be using her liner to see what I actually think about it, because I am a liner-aholic. This is more glam stuff that I would use, but today I'm not doing a glam look, guys, so I am going to just do the liner. I will say that like with one streak, like it already puts a lot of like pigment onto my eye, which is like one streak. I don't have to keep going in to like fill in and make it like really dense with black. So that's something I already love. That felt tip kind of really hugs my eyes. At her launch party, she was talking and raving about how like this liner just kind of hugs the eye and like this and that, and it's the perfect yada 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 yada, the perfect. And honestly, it's fucking amazing. This motherfucking wing liner is a little bit more dramatic than I was wanting to do, but what can you do? That liner was really everything. I might have taken it over the rainbow with Judy Garland, but definitely recommend Gaga's eyeliner. Super fucking pigmented. The solution is jet black. And bitch, you could draw a wing eyeliner with that. I should have gone a little bit less, but I don't care to perfect it because it's just like my everyday out the fucking door. Next thing I do is I crimp my lashes. I have become so obsessed with like crimping my lashes. Even like if I'm not gonna wear like falsies or anything, I will still crimp my lashes. It literally makes your eyelashes so big. And every time I literally think about crimping my lashes, I think of Mario, Kim's makeup artist, because on Glam Masters he kind of like told us the trick about crimping the eyelashes to make your eyes open up and look even bigger, and how he always does that for Kim, and yada yada yada. So I don't know, just like every time I get to the stage of like crimping my eyelash, I always think of Mario and him crimping Kim's lashes. Also, side note, I saw that it was Kim's birthday like a couple of days ago. What the fuck? I had no idea that she is 39 years old. It gives me hope for when I get that age. Like, I'll have hope. You know what I mean? I also need fillers. I have not had Botox, fillers, cheek fillers, nothing in such a long time. I'm like craving for it. Especially all these filters that are coming out with like LV tattoos all over the face and like big huge lips with a lip like this. I literally want my lip like that. I got sent eyelashes from my favorite human being in the entire world, Christina, aka Crispy, for all of you guys out there that know who she is. Of course, she's huge in the beauty world. I have literally known Christina. I say this all the time, but now I'm saying it on YouTube. I've known her ever since I first moved to LA. She was like one of my first friends in the whole beauty community. And then came some other people. But I've always loved and supported her and waited for her to launch something. And she just launched her eyelashes from Unscripted Beauty. Here's Blueprint. Risky is fucking everything. Are you kidding me? Here's Level Up. Those are really wispy. Still on the natural side. Okay, these are my absolute favorite. Like, these are the epitome of me. And these are the ones I'm going to use today. Now, where's my glue that can make me go blind? This is the glue I always use. Everyone says, don't use that. That's bad on your eyesight, yada yada. Well, a lot of things are bad for you, girl, okay? A lot of things are bad for you. Get over it. Oh, wow. I do need to glue them a little bit higher, because I always love when the ends, like, are wispier and they open much, because it makes my eye look so much bigger. And I didn't get my PDO threads to pull my eye up for nothing. Give it a little woo-de-woo back and forth. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. And then you can just throw it onto your eye. It kind of really disguised that horrible wing liner that I drew earlier. This one's like a little bit wonky, and this one's like pretty and flying, so it's very like what in the Willy Wonka? Fuck it. This is where it's going. Dose of Colors sent me their whole... Oh! I pulled my fucking side of my fucking waist. However, I cannot lie to you and pretend that I'm just like trying this for the first time. I did open this yesterday and I tried it for the first time, and the color that I used was fucking amazing, and I just like quickly, lightly set it. I was really in between my shade being 09 Light or the number 10, but if I can remember, I think I did 09 Light. Or, I mean, I love concealer because you could always get drag queening with it and like white out your under eye, or like, I don't know, make it look natural with your foundation. I've always loved the dramatic like white under eye look. That's just me. Hey, don't come for me. It's just my own fucking preference. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in with, maybe I should do like one side 09 and the other side 10. Maybe not, because I don't want to look 40 during the day. I'm 10. 10 looks a little bit like more in the yellow, and this looks a little more like rosy pink, which could be cute, and the pink could cancel out my dark circles. Also too, I feel like this is like my quick Instagram beat whenever like I'm just like popping up on Instagram to like say an announcement or like say something that you guys probably don't even care about. Mind you, my beauty blender is not fucking wet. I feel like sometimes it blends out prettier with the beauty blender being wet, but whatever, it's whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly set it, my under eye, with my Huda Beauty setting powder in shade Pancake. Literally the best. I have gone through so many of these, just my under eye, for creases and all of that throughout the day. And literally, are you fucking serious?
This call is from the Department of Social Security Administration.
Oh, I'm not doing that today. Alright, so now that I went ahead and set my under eye, I'm gonna just go in with my brow gel. I use, still to this day, Anastasia. brow gel. And I don't really care to make my eyebrows too dark and perfect. I just kind of like quickly whoop-de-woo it. No rhythm, no rhyme, just motherfucking beating my face like a stupid white girl. I think I literally call this like my everyday makeup look, but truth be told, it's more like my white girl look. Like very high school white girl, quick makeup. By now, all of this probably would have taken me 7 minutes if I wasn't like talking and having to stop and like make things look good. Nikita Dragun's face palette. It is super cool. I really love the packaging that she did. I wish she did put that little thing where she could press it and say something, but girl, I get it. You have a budget and the budget is inside. I do like her highlighters, but I'm not crazy about them because I'm like crazy about another product of highlighters, but I have used, when I'm in a rush, silicone on my cheekbones a lot. Fantasy is a little bit too purpley for me, but I get it. Some people like that like purple reflective hue. I don't, not for me. BB Girl is really amazing for during the day, and Femme is really amazing for just like contouring your face during the day. Since this is during the day, I am just gonna go in with Femme really quick, throw it onto my cheekbones, and I kind of like to suck in like that so I can see the lining of my cheekbone. Just drag this up into my ovaries, my temples up there. And I really, as you can tell, don't care to make this look perfect, bitch. Just kind of throwing it on. And then after this is done, I only use this one for like my cheekbones. It's by Luxie. I go in with the motherfucking big whoop-de-woo. Drag it in the same shade Femme, and then do my chin. And just like this. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. I've just been a pale ghost. This is actually my natural human white pale color. I'm gonna go into Femme and just kind of run it down my nose real quick. Mind you, I don't care about it being perfect. I'm literally just throwing this on and going out the motherfucking door. I feel like I get so much more attention from like guys and just like being out and about when I have natural makeup on. Like when I do this kind of like makeup look, everyone's like, hey, how are you? Can I get the door? Can I open your car? Can I lick your ass? Can I like do this and that? And I'm like, what the heck? Because like when I'm glam, I love being glam. And I love the attention, but it's like intimidating for like guys. They're just like, they're scared to like approach or talk to me, which I get it, but like, it's like weird how it's backwards. Maybe that's why I haven't been getting Botox or anything, because my skin is just looking so amazing. I'm like, do I need it? And I've been getting it since I was like 18, 19. So I think now is that time where it's just like, maybe it's starting to wear off and like nothing has changed. But everything has changed. Okay, going into BB Girl for my cheekbones, and I really love this blush brush by Thrive Cosmetics. It just like, it's like super fluffy, and it just like gets it on. I do like a little bit of like a rosy cheek and like nose, just to make it look like a little bit like summery and like, oh, I just forgot. You know what I mean? So I will put that on the apples of my cheek and kind of drag it up. I just get messy with it. Hi Rich Lux, if you're watching, I love this and I love the smell of it on my face. I feel like it just warps it all together even though I'm not wearing like foundation and stuff. Now I'm going to take my Glow Bomb by motherfucking Rincon Cosmetics. They are the best. I've been using them for so many years and never ceases to amaze me how much I love, love, love their highlighters. I don't really care to drag it too far down. Same shit, different day. Here, run it through my eyelid. Maybe if I'm feeling lucky, I will do my Cupid bow. Sometimes I might take my brush again and do a little bit of this just to make sure it's like all blended in. And it's not like too clocky. This is by Makeup Forever and it is shade 606, Wherever Walnut. Literally is almost the same shade of my lips, so like even if I give it like the slightest overline, you can't really tell. Gonna go ahead and line her lip. And then I'm gonna go in with right here and do my Cupid's bow. Someone pointed out to me that I overline my lips too much, but I think that's because I just haven't had filler in so long, so I'm like feeling this urge to overline like crazy. I won't overline like crazy today. Who am I kidding? I think it's cute that people have opinions, because most of the time it doesn't matter to me. Rincon has not paid me ever once, to promote things, always have sent me their product, which I'm grateful for. I'm not asking for money, but I mean, money's always great. I live, eat, sleep, and breathe by their lip formula. It's just, I don't even know. I can't even like divulge, whatever that word is, how much I love it. I'm just gonna go in and go ahead and use shade Lavish. I don't think this is the color I was looking for. This isn't the color I was looking for, but it's still cute. Not the color I wanted, but like I said, I love all their motherfucking colors. Clout by Hank and Henry. The best mascara I have, because this side is for like the bottom lashes, how thin it is, like my hair. And then this side, like my extensions. So, I just like, I don't like to put a lot during the day, especially because like, I'm not like in a drag queen moment. It's just like really quick. Okay, so this is my final look of like every day out the door, out and about with like friends, family, lunch, whatever, or like even a date. No foundation, and I really do think the no foundation just like really sets your makeup and makes it look so fucking natural. Obviously the liner, the lip, and the brows and lashes are on, but really when I tell people like, oh, I'm not wearing foundation, they kind of look at me like, you're a fucking liar. I want to go back to the space between Nico Paparella Mozzarella Sticks, his book, and read you guys a little excerpt. Is it called excerpt? I'm gonna jump into a part that I love. So Nico talks about a pilot that he was filming in Dallas, and the show didn't end up getting picked up. But me and him had rekindled in Dallas, and we kind of like, that's where everything started of our journey of just like growing together. Mama Dallas didn't get picked up, which is the greatest heartbreak of my career so far. It was just a year or two before its time. HBO wanted Mama Dallas to be campy, but Mike was like, no, this is about real people with real lives and real emotions, and HBO ditched the show. But the greatest thing that came out of the experience for me was La Demi. We started hanging out in LA a lot. She was heavy into the party scene, so I wasn't going out with her because sobriety stuck so hard so good. But I lived in downtown Hollywood, and she'd come crash at my place right after a night out. I was probably like 17, 18, and I would literally, you know, get tipsy and then be like, I want Nico, and then like run to wherever he was, which was at his loft in Hollywood. The first time she ever came over, I was like, hey, I'm too soon into the sobriety to have sex with anyone. La Demi looked at me and said, honey, that is not what we're going to do here. No, 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 no ma'am. Then she looked around at all the weird trinkets and the art in the altar in my apartment and said, bitch, by the way, this apartment is trans as shit. You are trans, baby. When are you going to realize it? And of course, we wound up sleeping together for the first time about 3 days after we said we weren't interested. It was like, after it was off the table, we were free to explore it. It was absolutely some of the most incredible sex I have ever had. La Demi hadn't technically started a medical transition yet, but sleeping with her was more like sleeping with a woman than sleeping with anything designated female at birth would have been like. Her feminine energy was cosmic, like the embodiment of a divine feminine, something far outside or beyond the bullshit of socialized gender. It was this divine awakening for me. La Demi had lived her whole life with no fucks given, and she was the first person I was truly intimate with, whom I loved, who lived a queer life so happily. She wouldn't be anything other than who she was, and I'm not sure it had ever even occurred to her not to be herself at all times. She started to medically transition soon after we began dating, and I wound up going to her doctor's appointments with her to see how the estrogen shots were administered. I became fascinated with the ability to chemically reshape our bodies in order to feel and look more away than we truly felt. This way of being trans was no longer just something I had heard about. It was a big part of my life. It was this person I was falling in love with. It was La Demi. And I'm not going to finish that chapter. It goes on for like another 3 pages because I think you guys should get the book, read about it, and have an insight into me and Nico Torrella's amazing journey and like where I picked up in his life and how I became, you know, I guess a valid something to him. I love him so much. Space Between, it's out now, go check it out. Other than that, guys, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna try doing more of these videos while I am here at home and I don't know, reviewing shit and stuff. Let me know if you guys like this video, if you like the glam, whatever, the more natural look. Please comment, please subscribe. I will be coming up with a body update when it's 6 weeks, it's now 3 weeks. So 3 more weeks and I will fully be wearing outfits and showing you guys my full body, what it looks like. Before I go, don't forget, live your fucking
Back down 7th Street, blue moon underneath the seats. I know we won't We won't be kissing in these headlights. I hope you don't forget about these blue nights. Trouble, yeah.